Hello everyone, in this session we are going to learn how to assign user to permission sets in Salesforce. So let's proceed and firstly discuss what does we mean by assigning of a user to permission sets. So in Salesforce, when you assign a user to permission set, you are giving that user additional permissions and settings defined in the permission set. It is a way to manage user access and assign different permission set to different user based upon their needs instead of their profile permissions. The users have their profile permissions and we are giving them some another permissions but with the help of a permission set. So let's proceed and discuss how we assign a users to a permission set in Salesforce Lightning. So for this, your first step is to log in into your Salesforce account in a Lightning experience as an administrator. Once you logged into your account, your next step is to check whether you are in a Lightning experience or a classic one. If you are not in the Lightning, you need to shift yourself to the Lightning first. And most probably you will be directed to the home page that is visible on your screen right now. So if you are on that page, you need to click on the gear icon given on the top right side, and then you have to click on the setup option that takes you to the page setup for the current app. It opens up a new tab and it takes you to the home setup, or you can say a main home setup page. And if you are already on that home setup page, you don't need to follow up with the gear icon step. Okay, you directly need to search for the quick find box that is located on the left side, and here you need to search for the permission set in the quick find box, and it shows you the result for it under the user section. You need to click on this permission sets. So when you click on the permission sets option, it takes you to the page where you will get the list of all the permission sets in the Salesforce. Either it is a custom one or a standard one. Now it's time to choose the permission set to whom you want to assign the users. So this time I am going to select this event manager. I click on the name of this. It takes me to the page of specifically to the event manager permission set, and here on the top I have a button for the manage assignment for assigning the users. I click on that button. It takes me to the next page where it shows about the current assignment. Till now I don't have any assignment in it, and on the right side it gives a button of add assignment. I click on that button. It shows me all the users in the Salesforce, and now it's time to choose up the user to whom you want to assign from the list. For example, I choose that user. I click the checkbox given next to their name, and you can see that it shows the full name, alias name, username, and active status, and the profile also of that user. Okay, then you need to click on the next button after selecting up all the users that is given on the right side in the downward direction, and it takes you to the next page where it asks you to select the expiration option for the assigned user. By default it's set to the no expiration date. You also specify the expiration date if you want. It has default option of a 1 day, 1 week, 30 days, 60 days, and if you want to assign some custom date, you can also assign that by clicking on that. It shows you a calendar. You can choose a date from it, and you can also set the time zone. Next, you have to click on the assign button that is given on the downward direction, and once you click on this assign button, it shows you that the one assignment was successful, that it is assigned. And now last you have to click on the done button, so it takes you back to the current assignments page. So with this we have successfully learned how to assign a user in a Salesforce Lightning in the permission set. So now we will learn how to assign a user to a permission set in Salesforce Classic. So for this, your first step is to need to log in into your Salesforce Classic account with the admin credentials. Once you logged into the Classic interface, your next step is to click on the setup option that is given on the top right side. Once you click on that, it takes you to the setup page of a Classic interface. Now you need to search for the permission sets in a quick find box that is given on the left side by typing here permission sets, or you can directly move to the administer section given on the left side, and from its manage user option you can click on the option of a permission sets. Once you click on this permission set option, It's take you to the page where you will get the list of all the permission sets in Salesforce. Either it is a custom one or a standard one. Now it's time to choose of the permission to whom you want to assign the user. Here I choose the event security check permission set. I click on its name and it's take me to the detail page of the event security check permission set. It has a button of a manage assignment given on the top. I click on that button. It's moved to the next page where it shows the assignments related to that permission set. Till now I don't have any assignment for that permission set, and it shows me a button on the right side of add assignments. I click on that button. It takes me to the next page in which it shows me list of all the users that are in Salesforce, and from this list of a user you need to choose of the users to whom you want to assign the permission set. In that case, I have selected up a user by checking the checkbox given next to their name. Here it shows its alias name, username and the profile also. And after selecting up the users, I click on the next button. It takes me to the next step where it asks me to select the expiration option. By default, there is no expiration option. You can specify expiration option if you want to set. And you can even set the custom date and time zone if you want. And after setting up all such things, you need to click on the sign button that is given on the downward side. And once you click on that, it takes you to the next page that shows that you have successfully assigned a user to this permission set. And to finally complete this step, you need to click on the done button. And once you click on a done button, it moves you again to the assignment page, which shows that you have successfully assigned a user to this permission set. If you want to assign some more user, you can click on that as add assignment option again and follow the procedure. So with this, we have completely understand how to assign a user to a permission set in Salesforce Lightning as well as a Classic. And with this, our today's session ends. And in the next session, we will discuss about object level security.